What is up, guys? It is your man Evil here, coming at you again with another Call of Duty Black Ops 6 gameplay. In today's gameplay, y'all finna see your boy using the LC-10. I finally maxed it out. At first I felt the LC-10 needed a red dot, because when I was using the regular iron sights for it, I just wasn't rocking with it. But put the reinforced barrel on, and I'm rocking with it. If anybody would like to know basically like the class that I'm gonna be using in this video, I can safely say that the class that I'm using in this video is, and I quote, suppressor, reinforced barrel, ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, ergonomic grip, combat stock, and recoil springs. I know somebody's gonna probably say something about the recoil springs, but just trust me, you can use the LC-10 from range. It actually does you some justice with recoil springs. Yeah, the gun doesn't have recoil, but to me, a lot of people claim it don't work, but to me, recoil springs definitely be helping weapons. I be noticing a difference without it sometimes. But a while ago, I made a video when Apex was really starting to peak for real, and I said I felt like that Battle Royale ruined gaming. You know, it all goes back to the traction that Fortnite garnered, and ever since then, I've just started to notice that every game tries to copy that same success. Whether it's games who have no business having goofy skins in them, incorporating goofy skins and stupid emotes, or it's just people constantly spamming battle royales in games that could have just been good with multiplayer alone. I've said this a while now, and I stand on this. BR is not needed. It's extremely saturated. Like the genre in general has just been overdone. So many games have it that don't have it. I remember I even played the Splitgate version of it. It's just not needed. You get those, and like you have these games where it's like you can have a good time playing. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like it's not needed. It'd be too many things that go towards these BRs and not enough resources that go towards like the regular base game that people bought. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about BR and why I'm talking about ridiculous skins and ridiculous emotes, if you guys didn't just see me kill that one Beavis and Butthead character, it's basically because with this Call of Duty event, they did a crossover with Beavis and Butthead. On paper, I don't necessarily care about it. Another crossover event, that's fine. But I do wish that if when they incorporate these skins to these games, that they could at best just try to make the characters in the same art direction as the actual game itself. You running around the map, you see these regular soldiers, and then you just see a cartoon Beavis and a cartoon Butthead, or a cartoon like whatever the other characters are called. I remember Beavis and Butthead, but I don't remember the characters like that, so I don't really know the name. But I know that in this event they made it so you can get 2 skins free, which is this skin right here that you see me kill right here. That's one of them, and another one is something else. I think a gym coach or something. No, I think that is the gym coach. I forget. But regardless, I feel like that like they do too much with these skins. Now I can sit here and cry about how it just takes, you know, the fun out of the game and how the game just doesn't feel the same with it. But honestly, I've seen goofier stuff in Call of Duty, so it's like it doesn't really bother me like that. But what does throw me off is how did we get goofier skins in boots on the ground games than we did in jetpack titles? I don't understand that. And for this to be a game where it's supposed to take place in the 90s or so, whatever, it is crazy seeing full-on cartoon character people running around the map. Do I really care though? I mean, you know, people are entitled to spend their money however which way that they want to. I will admit, I do think it's pretty dumb to have full-on cartoon characters in this game. I'm like because like you stand out like a sore thumb, and I don't know if anybody noticed that, but like like I mentioned earlier, there are 2 passes. There's the free pass, and there's the pass that you actually have to buy, the premium pass. The premium pass is how you actually get Beavis and Butthead skins. The gym coach skin that you guys are seeing running around the map, that's one of the free skins you get just from playing the game. So Me seeing people run around with that skin, I'm not necessarily hating on it. It does look stupid, but I'm not necessarily hating on it. But I will sit here and admit, though, it's just ridiculous. I don't understand like the reasoning behind it, but hey, they put a new event in the game. You know what I'm saying? They added some new, you know, a new gun, a new shotgun. I think a new melee weapon. The game has been running a bit framey, and I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but basically I am playing the regular Skyline, but if you guys actually look at it closely, you'll realize I'm playing the cartoon version of this map. There was a playlist in the game where I can just play cartoon versions of Babylon, Nuketown, Skyline, Grind, etc. And I mean, I enjoy it personally because these are some of the best maps in the game. So the fact that there's a playlist where I can enjoy it is fine. But I will say, when they did this cel-shaded stuff back in MW3 where they made everybody look like they was from Borderlands, it looked a lot different than this. I don't know exactly what it is, but when I look at what they did to these maps, I kid you not, it doesn't look like they tried to like cartoon these maps. If anything, it kind of looks more so like they took a cartoon filter from Snapchat and just put it over the map. Everybody always talk about AI and Chat GPT. It very much looked like they probably used that when they came up with this idea. But you know, hey, I digress. But what I will say is that it was making the game a little framey at one point when I first started playing it. But I just feel like that this BR shit is just like, it's getting out of control, because I heard, and I even seen the leaks, that they are planning on basically doing a American Dad crossover, and they're gonna add Stan Smith and Roger. Now on paper, hot take, I kind of don't mind them adding Stan Smith because he actually kind of fit the game if you really think about it. But this cartoon direction that they decided to go with these characters, it gives off heavy Fortnite vibes, doesn't it? And for a while now, I've been complaining because I hate the fact that I feel like everybody got a bite off of what Fortnite does. The gimmicky skins, the gimmicky emotes. I just feel like that is played out and it's starting to become corny. But then something hit my mind, and I want to know if anybody in the comment section can agree with this. Has anybody noticed that basically it's like Call of Duty is doing their best to copy Fortnite? I'm gonna explain what I mean. So Fortnite has Family Guy and they have King of the Hill. So Call of Duty decided, we'll take Beavis and Butthead, which was made before King of the Hill obviously, and we're gonna take American Dad. Now my thing is this: I am perfectly fine with them adding gimmicky skins to the game. I very much do think it's dumb that like people actually spend money on this. Like I mentioned earlier, to even get the Beavis and Butthead skins, you have to spend $10. And I mean, yeah, $10 isn't much, but to actually be sitting here spending money just so you can stand out like a sore thumb in a first-person shooter is insane. But I let people spend money how they want to spend it. I just feel like that if Call of Duty is gonna get any better, I think we need to do something about this. But nothing is ever gonna get done, because regardless of what happens, it's always gonna be somebody who's gonna spend the money and splurge the money on these skins, whether it be black sale variants of weapons or whether it be these wacky tacky ass skins. But with all that being said, guys, my name's Evil Eye Dre. Smacking lobbies is my hobby. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new. And I hope everybody has a wonderful 4th of July and enjoys time with their family, their loved ones, or hell, even themselves. And I will see every single one of you guys in the next one. Peace out.